This video will discuss the relationship between Lloyds Bank and IT technology. Lloyds Bank was established in 1765. In its 250 years of history, it has become one of the big four banks in the United Kingdom. A lot has changed since the founding of the bank, from handwritten banknotes to epic supercomputers transferring billions a day around the world. The modern globalized economy wouldn't be possible without the banking sector. Lloyds Bank is the largest retail bank in the UK and also provides commercial banking needs. The bank's day-to-day retail activities include checking and savings accounts, loans, mortgage services, credit cards, and foreign currency exchange. Lloyds also provides commercial banking, offering specialty services to businesses that decide to use them. The banking sector is a crucial part of the modern economy. The banking sector has also been at the cutting edge of modern technology to gain advantages over its rivals. For example, in the 1960s, banks introduced automatic teller machines, or ATMs for short. The radical new technology allowed customers to withdraw cash without the need to visit a bank branch. A consequence of this move allowed banks to place ATMs in various locations around the country that wasn't cost effective to open a bank branch, thus increasing its services and reducing costs. By the 1950s, British banks were using computers to aid in day-to-day services. Fast forward 60 years and the banking sector as a whole is wholly dependent on computers for simple activities. Mainframe computers big enough to fill entire rooms are used to store client information, complete domestic operations, and processing other vital information. The advantage of using such technology is to perform time sharing. Time sharing allows multiple users from multiple branches to access the same information at the same time as each other. This leads to increased efficiency, faster data processing speeds, and reduced labor costs. An example of a computer mainframe used by a bank are the FTSE ICL VME and a BS2000. Lloyds Bank was an innovator of using personal computers to aid staff in daily operations. Since the early 1990s, personal computers have become commonplace inside banks. Personal computers are used in wide area networks or local area networks. Personal computers are used to run spreadsheet software, word processing software, and email clients along with web browsers. The hardware used inside modern banks is incredibly powerful. Often banks will dedicate specific locations just to run these hardware kits. However, without the relevant software to run on the hardware, it will be useless operating them. Modern software in banks is highly sought after. The scale and sophistication of the software makes them innovative and hard to replicate. Therefore, banking software is usually custom built and secretive. The first example of modern banking software is Customer Relationship Management Software, or CRM for short. Today's banking climate is competitive. It is the first priority of banks to keep their customers happy and provide a smooth service. CRM software provides customers with documentation of records, client-specific offerings, marketing data, and communication services. The second example of modern banking software is payment networks. Modern payment networks are something we take for granted, but is an incredible asset if done correctly. Payment networks allow customers to purchase goods, deposit and withdraw cash across a large area. The network includes ATMs, cashback through retail card machines, e-transfers using mobile banking, apps, debit and credit cards, internet banking, and e-commerce options. The software isn't one unified piece. Instead, it is a patchwork of software working in tandem with one another across the entire financial world. The scale of the operation is impressive. Link that with the amount of cash flow and the security risks that need to be managed, it is truly a modern wonder that it runs so well. A true testimony to the powerful and effectiveness of modern banking infrastructure. The last piece of software to discuss is trading platforms. Retail banking is an important pillar of modern banking. However, it is dwarfed in size and scale compared to the commercial banking sector. If retail banking is David, then commercial banking is Goliath. Trading platforms is just one part of this monster. The most important thing to a bank customer is knowing that their money is safe. The second priority is to increase wealth with investments. Banks offer many different ways for customers to invest their spare money. Some strategies include high interest savings accounts, government saving plans, retirement plans, and stocks and shares trading, as well as forex trading. Lloyds Bank offers customers the opportunity to use their software to complete such transactions. As we have seen, banking has come a long way from paper trails and bank branches in every town and city. The use of ATMs, mobile banking, and investment software available to most people has created an environment that is more efficient and cost effective. It is easy to claim that modern banking relies on computer infrastructure heavily. Without it running 24/7, 365 days a year, it could possibly lead to huge ripple effects in the world economy. At the same time, the IT technology used in banks has spawned innovation that has trickled down to the average person. In the 20th century, it will be difficult to trade foreign currencies, trade stocks, and invest in overseas companies. But today, almost anyone can do it with a smartphone and an internet connection. This increase in leverage has created the biggest growth in global wealth in human history. The backbone of that wealth generated has been the IT technology employed by banks like Lloyds. To further drive this point home and to fully appreciate how delicate and beautiful modern banking has become, try to imagine a world where the ATMs and retail card machines suddenly stop working. Most people don't have sufficient amount of cash at home to cover a week's worth of expenditures. It will create chaos as people scramble to pay for things without this technology at our beck and call. In conclusion, the modern banking environment Lloyds and others have created is incredible. It allows cash and assets to float smoothly from node A to Z at a fraction of a penny. The democratization of investment software has created new wealth never before seen in human history. The processing power of supercomputers are used to buy and sell trillions of pounds daily while allowing normal day-to-day activities to be performed effortlessly. The technology is powerful. It also has many areas of weakness, but overall, we are completely dependent on it to work right all the time. Thank you for watching this short video about Lloyds Bank and IT technology.